Hello, I am Gul. How are you? Welcome to my house. My son Wajid is here. He is my only one for now. He does a good job helping tonight. He would like to be playing Fortnite with Saeed. They play from their houses over internet with other boys. All the time they play, all the time. They fight each other, build things, like forts, big buildings. I think it is good, but maybe they like it too much. We only allow him to play on weekends now. Too much is not good, but they are good boys. My husband and I are from the province Maidan Wardak. Many people just call it Wardak. We are Pashtun. This is not a tribe, it's not a province, it is an ethnic group. Pashtuns live in Afghanistan, but also in Pakistan, Iran, and other places, even here in the US. Many Pashtuns speak Pashto language, but sometimes also Dari and other language. In Wardak, we speak Pashto and Dari. These are two Afghan language, Pashto and Dari. Also, people call Dari Persian. Sometimes Americans are confused. You only have one language, English. Only one, but it is very hard to learn. I am getting better. Takes a long time. Wajid, he learns so quickly. He doesn't even have much accent. He fixes my mistakes. Mom, that's not right. You say it like this. And Tabi, my husband, he speaks English. He's good. He was a journalist for 14 years in Afghanistan. TV, radio station. He worked for Tolo TV, then Internews Radio, then Khalid Radio, and then also United States Army Radio during Taliban time. He even writes poems in English. But I am learning, little bit, little bit. I go always to Literacy Pittsburgh, to ESL. I have a job. I sew for my job. I went to the Afghan women's sewing class. That's how I got started with the cooking group. Now I have a job at a sewing business with 2 other Afghan women from class. We are happy to learn to sew and to have job. Tabi works as Uber driver right now. Many of our husbands do that for now. They have much experience, so much experience in Afghanistan, working for TV, radio station, own their own businesses, engineers. They are all educated, so educated, 1, 2 degrees. My husband has a degree from University of Kabul. Alia, she is cooking for you tonight too. Her husband has political science degree from Pennsylvania, Lehigh University. Then he went back and worked at American Embassy in Kabul, like Masoura's husband. They all educated, many years experience. They are Uber drivers for now. My husband works all night, home at 5 a.m., 6 a.m., sleeps in the day. I work in the day. We say we know it is just for now, but it is not easy. We are happy we are safe now, but it is not easy. Even life in Afghanistan is not easy, but it is home. Wardak is mostly villages with mountains, valleys, small villages. It is like the country, not like the city. There is a word for this in English. Rural? That is a hard word to say. It is a farming place, agriculture like this. Yeah. Here's a picture. It gets cold there too. Same as Pittsburgh. We have same weather. When you see a map of the whole world, Afghanistan and Pittsburgh are on the same line across the world. Like if you made a line all across the world about, here. Afghanistan and Pittsburgh are on that same line. So we have same weather. We are also almost on the exact other side of the world from each other. Almost exactly as far away as we can be from one another. You cannot go further away in the world without beginning to come back. Wardak has lots of gardens, trees, apples grow here. Maidan Wardak is famous for our apples. My father grows apples at his house, apples and cherries. They grow all around his home. Here, have some apple. So these are similar to what we grow in Maidan Wardak. I hope you enjoy. So we came to Pittsburgh about 3 years ago. Wajid was 7. We went back once. It was different, but the same. More trees, the roads were better, but the fighting was still there. Here it is more calm. There is more fighting there, but there is more love there because our family is there. And the food is better there. So my family, we had 5 brothers and 3 sisters. We had 1 brother and 1 sister who died, so there were 11 altogether. In our culture, there are supposed to be lots of kids. Why? I don't know. That's just how it's supposed to be. Well, that's how it used to be. Now some people try to have less. My son Wajid is all by himself. He cries sometimes because of this. I think I will have 1 more, another son. When I think of my childhood, I think of my family all together for Ramadan, Eid, weddings, funerals. Like for my uncle's wedding. I was small. I remember this. I was about 8 or 9. Where we were for the wedding, there were a lot of cars, a lot of traffic. I was sitting in the front of the car. Women could not drive in my country when I was little. Most women still don't. But someone told me I could turn on the car, like with the key. I was so excited. I still remember it, so excited to turn the car on by myself. Another thing, I remember this mountain we used to go to. There's no name for the mountain, but in the winter, something grows there that's really good to eat. So we go up there and pick it and eat it. This something is something you cook. It's not a fruit, it's a vegetable. Broccoli? No, not broccoli. I forget the name. It's in the ground like a root, you know, a vegetable in the ground. Oh, turnip. You know turnip? Yeah? They grow wild on that mountain. You can cook them and they turn white. Delicious. Other things, I remember my father used to sing to me to go to sleep. He would go like this. Lo, 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 lo. And he'd sing this song. In my language, it'd be like, I sang to Wajid when he was little. Ah, la, lo, la, lo, la, lo. Ah, la, lo, pacha, la, lo. It says like, your father, he has gone hunting. Your mother, she has gone to work. You are beautiful child. Sleep, beautiful child, in a cradle, and the cradle is made of gold with pearls. You are the best daughter in the whole world. I like to sing, but not for everyone. I sing at my wedding. My husband say, of all the women, I sing the best. I sing to myself when sometimes I'm sad and miss home. I sing this one song in my language. It says like, have a good son who can do good things and be like really strong man and bring peace to the country. My son Wajid, he likes a little Afghan music, but more he likes to dance hip hop. Do you want to show them a little hip hop dance? Yeah? Okay. Woo! Now he's going to hand out some bolani. This is bolani. This is Wajid's favorite, so I thought you might like. It has onion, garlic, green squash. Oh, what? zucchini, and walnuts. No meat in this one, but you can put meat, can put potatoes, pumpkins, all kinds of things. It's served with a chutney, which is a little spicy. This is a very popular Afghan food, not for special occasions, just for eating every day. There are food we can make for special occasions, like parties, weddings. Like for my wedding, we had rice, meat, spinach. How me and Tabi got married. So Tabi's mother lived in our village, and his father and he and his brothers lived in the city. So it's common for a man who lives in the city to get a wife in the country. So my parents decided I would marry. I was 14 years old when I found out I was to marry Tabi. I was 14 when I was married. I did not know Tabi before we were married. I did not even see him before. Sometimes that is the case. But I wasn't scared because I trusted my parents. Well, I was a little scared, especially when I had to leave my home and live with his family. But that is our religion, and we do it, and it is good. And Tabi's family is good. Tabi's father, he was the kind of man, he would come into a house and make everyone's day. He loved to live. And he loved having people over and children. His house was always full of children. He passed away, I think, 10 years ago now. He called for me a lot when he was sick. "Bring me water, Khotai," he said. He could not say my first name, Gul, anymore, so he called me by my last name. "I am thirsty, Khotai. Bring me water." When someone dies in our country, people come to help the family for 40 days afterward. For 40 days, people bring food, clean the house, and pray for the person that is lost. We share the food with the poor as a sign of respect for that person. Bolani is something people bring to the families at this time, and sweet things, and especially spicy things, like the chutney you have. People who are grieving can't taste very well. Their taste is dull, so they need spicy things. There is one night in Ramadan when they say our loved ones who have died come to visit us to see if we're being kind enough and doing good deeds. I like to think that Tabi's father visits then. I picture him standing in a doorway, just watching. I pray that he is happy and that he is proud. I think he would be proud of Tabi and of course Wajid, and maybe he would be proud of me that I am learning now. I never learned in Afghanistan. I never went to school, not even when I was little. But I learn now. I am learning English better. I'm going to take more ESL. I want to go to school here and go to college. I want to try my best to learn even more. That is what I want the most. And cooking. I want to learn to cook in a business. We're all good cooks. We've been cooking our whole lives. Did you like the bolani? Yeah. Before you go, I want to tell you a poem. This was written by Tabi, my husband. This is what I want for all of us for Ramadan. Peace, 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 peace. Oh, war, get lost. You made me nameless. You made me homeless. You made me landless. You made me leave everything. Get lost, war. Get lost, war. Peace, 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 peace. The world is not to be destroyed. Its people are nice, not to be killed. Its weather is nice. Its day is nice. Its night is nice. Its water is nice. Its mountains are nice. Its jungles are nice. Its sky is nice. Its soul is nice. Peace, 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 peace. Hey you, the dealer of weapon, destroy my home even more. I love to live. I want my name. I want my land. I want my home. Peace, 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 peace.